Now that the world has heard that Mother Jones clip of Mitt Romney talking about the 47% of America who feel entitled, we see there was more to this hidden video piece. Here Mitt Romney describes what he learned from the former head of the New York Federal Reserve, John Whitehead.
He said as soon as the Fed stops buying all the debt that we're issuing, which they've been doing, the Fed's buying like 3/4 of the debt that America issues. He says, once that over? That's over. He said, we're going to have a failed Treasury auction. Interest rates are going to have to go up. We're living in this borrowed fantasy world where the government keeps on borrowing money. We borrow this extra $1 trillion a year. We wonder, well, who's loaning us $1 trillion? The Chinese aren't loaning us anymore. The Russians aren't loaning it to us anymore. So who's giving us $1 trillion? And the answer is, we're just making it up.
Wow, it almost sounds like Mitt Romney understands the debt. So what's Barack Obama saying about this?
Now, do you remember what that number was? Was it 10 trillion? Was it that?
I don't remember what the number was precisely.
Right, but see, now, if this is me and I got the credit card guy calling me every day, I start to get scared. Who do we owe that money to?
Well, a lot of it we owe to ourselves.
So Barack Obama kind of sort of gets it, but it doesn't appear to be on top of his agenda. Sounds like Romney's right. Did you know that in January of 2009, Federal Reserve holdings of U.S. debt were $475.9 billion? Now that's up to $1.646 trillion, a whopping 246% increase of printing money to pay the debt. Okay, so let's now go to a little pop quiz here to see how much you understand about Obamanomics. Is it best to handle the debt by rolling back spending and building an economy? Or do we just keep printing money and using credit to give credit? Is it best to drop unemployment by cutting taxes or raise taxes and wonder why unemployment's so high? Is it best to create favorable conditions for private sector growth or just hope people still think it's 2008 when you were really cool? If you answered B to all three, you've passed the Obamanomics quiz. You now graduate to your own bankruptcy. And yes, we thought Michael McDonald sounded horrible at the '08 convention too.
America!